Hello, future 8th graders. This is Ms. Fromm, and I'm creating this video in order to give you step-by-step directions for how to submit your summer homework through Google Classroom. So if you're at all confused about that, this video should be very helpful. Let me start by showing you what your screen should look like. You'll need to go to Google Classroom to start. And in order to add a new class, of course, you hit this plus button up here. Our class code is W9JSB8. You'll click join. I already have the class over here, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. Now, you'll notice here that you have some resources. First of all, down here, you'll see the assignment descriptions. You'll see examples of what they look like when they're completed. You'll see a rubric for each one, and I highly encourage you to check those out so you know exactly what's expected from these assignments. After you've looked at those, you could consider choosing one of the templates for the assignment. If you choose to use one of these, you'll need to open it and create a copy to save to your own drive. As you can see, this template is view only, so you'll go to File, Make a Copy, and rename it as your assignment. So I would suggest putting your name and double entry journal or character diary. Click OK, and it'll be instantly added to your drive. Now this is where you can make it your own. So you'll type your name, whichever book you're choosing to use, the author, and then this is where you'll spend most of your time. It'll probably take you several days to complete this. Please don't rush through it. Show some quality work, pause throughout the book to share some quotes from the beginning, the middle, the end. Share your thinking as you go, and don't cut any corners because you're only doing this one assignment for language arts and we want it to be done well. So once you have this all filled out, I'm going to fast forward to the part where you get ready to submit it. So you'll go back to Google Classroom and you'll see this assignment up here. Click that, and this is where you'll add the work that you've done. So notice you have some options here. In most cases, you'll go to your drive to add that. But if for some reason you use Microsoft Word, that's totally fine. You can attach a file as well. I'll open Drive, and you may have to look over here to access your drive, but in this case, it's recent. So I'll select the most recent document we just looked at. Now you can see that it's attached, and all you have to do is click Turn In. I would not suggest using Create necessarily unless you don't want to use the template, but you could create a doc here and then do your own formatting, but I think the template would be a good way to go. And then once you click Turn In, you're done. I'll see it on my end, and the only thing that might happen is you'll receive some comments from me or Ms. Vasquez, and if you get comments that say you need to add a little bit more, you'll come back in, click Unsubmit, and that'll allow you to edit it once again. So the only other thing I want to show you is that Ms. Vasquez and my email addresses are right here. So if you have any questions along the way, please reach out before we're going back to school. So don't wait until the last minute. You should be working on this throughout the summer, at least over several days while you're reading the book. And we look forward to seeing what you come up with. So with that said, if any questions come up, reach out. Otherwise, happy reading, and we look forward to reading your work and a great year next year.